Wow, Clay Guida is back. That was a great performance against Joe Lauzon. I I I did not expect this at all against. Man, this is gonna be a sad night because Andre Arlovsky, Diego Sanchez, Matt Brown. But anyways, like this is sad. And if Joe Lawson, if Joe Lawson knocked out Clay Guida, it would have been sad because both of these guys are veterans. But I'm proud for Joe Lawson. I'm for Clay Guida. But because man, he knocked him down. The fight was clearly stopped. This was clearly a late stoppage. Really late stoppage actually. Clay Guida, man, because he was in featherweight, then he moves up, and I think he fights somebody else because he got knocked out by Brian Ortega last year. Yep, in UFC 199. But he fought somebody before Joe Lauzon. Uh, I forgot who it was. But Joe Lauzon. Yeah, he fought Eric Cole, and he beat him. Yeah, and to his return to lightweight, he beat Eric Cole. That was a great win for him. And that guy, Eric Cole, he's a young guy. He's not that good, but he's a young guy, young strong guy. But Clay Guida, he got a knockdown. He went for the finish. Very surprising. He to be honest with you, I thought Joe Lawson was gonna get an armbar, and because Clay Guida is so crazy, and especially now, like he just goes, he's like sloppy and crazy. He's like a crazy. That's his personality. But Joe Lawson, I thought he was gonna get an armbar. I did not think that Joe Lawson was gonna, I thought Joe Lawson was gonna beat Clay Guida before this fight even happened. But man, and Joe Lawson, he lost to Jim Miller. He did beat what's his name, Diego Sanchez in the first round. That's not that impressive actually, because the chin of Diego Sanchez is not that good. He barely beat Marcin Held. Marcin Held. He barely lost to Stevie Ray. He barely lost to Jim Miller. He TKO Diego Sanchez in the first round in UFC 200. So he's been getting like pretty even fights. Uh, you know and Joe Lawson is not that old. He's not that old. He's only 33. Compared to Clay Guida, that guy's 35, but he's gonna be 36. But I say that because if you've seen UFC back in the day, he's been fighting. He fought in Strikeforce, but he's been fighting in the UFC since 2006. So he's been fighting for the UFC for basically 12, 11 years. So I mean, the more you look into it, the more that it's an okay win, because Joe Lawson is he's in his way out, like Clay Guida. So this was like a make or break fight for both of these guys. Both of these guys needed this win, badly, and Clay Guida ended up getting the win. Great performance by Clay Guida. Stevie Ray couldn't do it. Marcin Hell, the young guy, couldn't do it. The guy, he got a win. He got a win in his last fight. So very impressed. Great fight. Back to lightweight, I guess. Lightweight. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Peace.